Hey everyone, it's Miss Friedman. I have been trying to make something that'll work best for everyone. I think that we might have to put a hold on our Zoom meetings at least for the next couple days until at least can try to get the adapter piece for my computer. Anyway, I wanted to show you, in addition to the slides that I sent with the Brain Pop video in it, I wanted to show you exactly what you're supposed to do. And everybody probably knows, but just to be safe, so I can explain it and you can do it without the help of your parents. So, here we have our worksheet that we did. And like I said, many of you have already sent it to me. So, I'm glad that you were able to do it without my help or anybody's help, hopefully. So, the first thing you're going to do is it says nouns. And if you watched the video and looked at the slides, you saw my poster that I made that showed that nouns are people, places, and things. And that's what you're going to do here. You're going to cut out these pictures on the side. Sorry, it's hard to see what I'm pointing to. And it's probably not the best thing for me to point with scissors. So we have the pictures on the side, and you're going to cut them out, which I'm going to show you, remembering that we cut just on the dotted line all the way up, so we don't have extra papers hanging off. And if you're saving your worksheets, which I hope that you are, that way it's easier to file them or keep them together because there's not all of the extra paper. So you're going to cut them out on the dotted lines, and then you're going to glue all the people in the first row, all the places in the second row, and all the things in the third row. And then the last place, it says person, place, and thing. And on yours, I apologize. I don't know why I wrote paste here because I guess I was thinking that it was missing that. But now that I look at it again, I've whited it out on mine, and you can do the same, or you can just draw right on top. But what I ask is that you don't draw another one or the same thing as that you've already glued, because that doesn't help me to see that you really understand the concept if you're using the same pictures over. I want to see another example. With that being said, what I also would like you to do is have your parents send me a list in Dojo or an email or whatever way you would like to send it to me, that has two more examples of people, two people, two places, and two things. And it doesn't have to be on here. You could just do the words, or you can draw pictures to go with them. And that way, if you do that, even though we weren't able to make the poster together here because we're in our own homes and not together, what we could do is I could then print out the pictures and put them together, and we could make a virtual poster. Because if we were together in class, we know that I would have written that poster. It had the main pictures up and the main ideas of the poster, but then I would have had you guys brainstorm the list of people, places, and things. And when I wrote the word up, you would have come and drawn a picture, just like we normally do when we brainstorm for our posters. So let me get started. And I'm only going to do the first three. I'm going to show you an example of each of these. So we're going to cut on the dotted lines. Then we're going to cut the first three because there's an example of a person, a place, and a thing on the first three. And it doesn't matter the order that you glue them in, as long as all of the people are where they belong, all the places are where they belong, and all the things. So, and it doesn't have to be perfect when you cut, as we know, because we're just working on our cutting skills, and that's not the important part of this worksheet. So, I know this is a place. This is a bakery shop. So I'm not going to glue it where it says person because that wouldn't make sense. So I'm going to find where my first place is, and I'm going to put just a little bit of glue so that way it doesn't get stuck to other things and it doesn't ruin our glue stick. And I'm going to glue it in here. And the same thing, if you don't have a glue stick and you're using regular bottle glue, you don't want to use a lot because it'll get stuck. Or if you're using tape, you can just take a little piece of tape and then roll it over to make a loop like this. Any way you want to glue it or attach it is fine. So this is a girl, and that's going to go on my person. And again, a little bit of glue, and I'm going to glue it. And after I finish, if I choose, I can color my pictures. And the last one is the thing, which for this one is flowers. And I'm going to glue that in my thing. So there you go. That's how we're going to do our worksheet for today. And the other one is our math worksheet, which was the what comes next. And you just write the number that comes after. Please take your time to write your numbers correctly. I'm seeing that some of us are still having trouble writing the number 8, or we're writing our numbers backwards. So right now, when you're home, if you have some extra time, which I'm sure we all do at some point or another, maybe not, but if you are looking for something else to do, you could practice writing your numbers and just take your time to make sure that they're facing the correct direction. And the same thing with your letters, because now is the time for us to make sure that we have these things so that we are ready for first grade. And we're going to finish up all our skills together, so that way we can all be ready for first grade. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that the slides help. I'm trying to come up with ways to make it more interactive for us. And if you have any ideas, parents or children, you can message me and let me know. All right, have a great day. Bye, guys.